Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. We have Mr. Star here. He's seen something out the window. He's on high alert. So yeah, there's something out there, probably like a moth or something has flown past. But let's see what's coming in for you guys. We've got the Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords comes in when there's something you have to do that you don't want to do, but you know you have to do it and you prefer to avoid it. But yes, the more you put it off, the more those shadows of the swords get longer. And so it's going to start playing on your mind. So it's this sense of, okay, I'm going to have to, this thing that's been around, I'm going to have to address or look at or do or think about. Can't no longer put it off any longer. So let's see what else is coming in. The Queen of Cups, beautiful. This is the Cancer card, the card of Cancer in the deck, the Queen of Cups. And this may be, something that you want to hold pretty close to your chest. It may be something you might want to be a bit discreet about. You don't have to necessarily tell anybody about it. It may be about a secret that's coming in here with the Queen of Cups. But I love this little Queen of Cups because she's always got this beautiful Mona Lisa-like smile. Like she's got her little secret, the thing that she knows, and potentially it's something that's making her happy here. That's the thing. I love, the Queen of Cups is very much about understanding your own identity, who you are, as opposed to who somebody else thinks you are. And so, yeah, she's kind of got this sense of this inner world here or this sense of inner knowing like that's going on inside of her. But yeah, there's potentially something that needs to be addressed around it. She's feeling happy, to be honest. But let's see where this is going, Cancer. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Oh, that fully flew out onto the floor. Let me pick that up. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. I think this Queen of Cups cracks me up. It feels like she's got everybody at her feet, kind of. She's got everything in her world. And, yeah, let's look at the World card coming in, quite literally. And Judgment, interesting. And at the base, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's just get Star to come and sit down properly and get him comfortable. He's going to sit right on the cards. No, he's going to sit and look at the birds. Okay, interesting. Some of this Queen of Cups is kind of asking, the thing that you might have to do is to ask for something for some of you. Like this Six of Pentacles is like asking for more money or putting your rates up. There's a beneficiary energy here with the Six of Pentacles where there's potentially something that can come towards you. You just need to ask for it. And so it's like that hard thing of, I don't know if I don't want to ask, but it's something I really need or something I really want. And it's a sense that, that can really help you. It can be over. It's not, the thing is the World card is like, you want this to be over. You want this thing that knowing that you've been wanting for a while here or wanting to do for a while with the Seven of Swords. And for a lot of you, this could be to do with a situation at work. It could be going and talking to somebody, a boss, a client, a manager, a person that's underneath you, an employee, a member of your team, whoever it is. There might be some kind of issue around the money, quite literally. That could be something that could come through with this. But it could also be to do with standard of work, like what's expected and what sort of opportunities are around at this moment in time. So it just feels like, whatever that thing is that you've really been wanting and been too afraid to ask or to go get or to go do, whatever it is, that's kind of saying, the World card saying, enough of that little cycle of the thoughts going around your head. It's Judgment Day. It's time. So Hermes is actually in the Judgment card. This character is Hermes. You can see his little wings on his feet. He travels really, really fast. And he's holding the caduceus, which represents medicine. So the medicine's in the underworld at this moment in time. He is one of the only gods. He's a messenger to the god. He represents Mercury, but in the planetary world. So it's about communication. But there's communication, some kind of review process that can be coming in here that can all happen quite quickly. Communication is definitely the key and addressing something that's potentially been there for a while, or this is the same issue that's coming up again. And it's like, do I have to address this again? Or it's just some kind of like old fear around this, or reasons why you wanted, these are all the reasons why you were kind of avoiding doing it or putting it off in some way, shape or form. And you're getting messages around that from Hermes saying, it's time to, this can all be resolved faster and sooner than you think, is kind of the message I'm getting with it. But the medicine is around as well. It's really about addressing what those old energies are, those old fears are, that, or whatever it represents, the old issues, the reasons why this is kind of like a thing that you're wanting to put off in your life at this moment in time. So, we have as an overall energy the Four of Pentacles, and that's kind of an interesting energy. It's come up a fair bit this week, actually, this particular card. And this is where, it's the story of Daedalus. He's the master craftsman. He's really good at his trade. He knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of experience. He's got a lot of experience. He's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of time. But in comes his nephew, and suddenly he's doing things differently, using new tools. He's doing this wonderful job, and everyone's going, oh, isn't he great? And it's this sense of feeling a little bit like either redundant or jealous, or it's a sense of no longer feeling valued within a situation, or that there's new things that are coming in that you want the opportunity to be involved with as well. So there's kind of this, there could be interesting generation, generation shifts as well. Like there could be age gaps that could come in with this thing that you've got to talk to, or this thing that you're asking. Perhaps it's someone a lot younger than you or someone a lot older than you. Perhaps it's got to do with like some kind of generation gap that's occurring here, where there could be like we're both doing things in different ways, and how the way I like to do it is different to the way you like to do it. And it's kind of trying to bridge the gap between the two. And so it's saying don't sit back and be like Daedalus and just watching this other energy, like going, okay, I see what opportunity you're getting or how you're doing it, or you're getting some kind of accolades or recognition, or people are noticing and seeing you in some way, shape or form, or, you are getting the opportunities here. And it's like, whichever one you want to identify with, it really is about, asking for what it is that you want here and what it is that you need. So if you're identifying more like with Daedalus, it's kind of saying, I want opportunity to be like my nephew, to learn those skills. And if you're the nephew, you're going, I want the opportunity to be able to showcase the new things that I can do and bring in new technologies and bring in new things, new progressive ways of doing things, like to be me in a situation. So, you can see that both of these doesn't even have to necessarily be around those particular things, but you can see how both of these people have got different needs, and there's a mismatch and a miscommunication between what they're needing and how they're feeling regarded or valued within a situation. And they both need to be feeling like respected and valued at the end of the day. And so, whatever it is that we can see in the Six of Pentacles, this is Daedalus receiving money from the king, and because the king is his benefactor. So it really feels like, but it looks like he's kind of asking for the money and saying, thank you, I really appreciate this as well. So it's being potentially, there is some kind of opportunity that's coming your way, and it's about just speaking up, like putting your hand up for it, or saying, I want that, or stepping into it, or something like that. So there is this energy of gratitude that is possible around this. There seems to be like a little bit of conflict or misunderstanding around the situation. That's something. But this could be, it could be like promotions or gifts of money with the Six of Pentacles, or somebody's wanting to be generous with you, and it's just like a matter of asking if there's something that you're needing here in a situation and you're feeling like you're not getting what it is that you need. And so, that really is the big thing. The message of the week is understanding that everybody's got different needs, and that there's a situation here where you can get what you want. You've just kind of got to do the thing that you would most like to not do. You'd prefer to put that off, whatever that is. So yeah, and in a way it's overcoming some kind of avoidance or fear that's coming through. So yeah, I feel like ultimately there's a sense of being able to reap some kind of a harvest here, which is really nice. So that's your reading. Actually, it's not, because I wanted to pull you a guiding light, a guiding card. So this card is your guiding light. I can't remember if I've talked to you about my Patreon or not, Cancer. I just got involved with the reading. But yeah, very excited about the fact that I've just started up a Patreon channel, new Patreon channel. I'm seeing it as a second channel. I want it to be like, there's going to be a whole heap of new content, different content. It's complementary to Green Line. So it's going to be things like meditations, tutorials, working with energy, working with healing, working with the planet. So astrology updates. There'll be access to extended readings. There will be discounts on personal readings and access to exclusive readings, things like that are coming through. And I'm kind of seeing it as like a toolkit, that some practical things, or just information even, that can help you navigate your soul's evolution journey as it goes. So if you're interested in that, the other thing is that if you sign up in the first 2 weeks, you get a free 10-minute reading if you sign up to the Emerald tier. So we have as your guiding light the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is potentially something that you've been struggling with. And it's saying acknowledge the struggle and don't be afraid to ask for help. Be open to receive from the universe, because the universe is not wanting you to stay in this kind of state where there's a little bit of like a standoff or misunderstanding between these two people here, with Daedalus or, the nephew in kind of this frozen state of not being able to ask for what he wants in a situation, for both of them. So it really is a sense of, yes, it's been a bit of it potentially might be a struggle or a bit of a test to be able to do this, but it really feels like you could get, with the Six of Pentacles, there's some kind of gift the universe wants you to receive as a result. So you might just get what you want. So that's your reading, Cancer. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.